From KTVU Fox 2 News, this is Headlines on 2.
Good morning and welcome to Headlines on 2. I'm Pam Cook. Police in Oakland have arrested 2 people in connection with a shooting. 2 people were killed, 2 others are injured. Family members say it all started after Waltrice Dillyhunt got into an argument with 2 people parked outside her apartment complex Saturday morning. One of the suspects pulled out a gun and opened fire, killing Waltrice and a friend who was nearby.
There's no reason to pull out a gun and kill her. No. And so it leaves us in a state of disbelief and shock.
I'm very angry at the people that are responsible for this senseless act of violence. She didn't deserve that.
Waltrice's sister and another friend were shot and injured. Family members say her sister will survive despite being shot 4 times. We're waiting to learn the condition and identity of the other injured victim. We're learning the identities of the 2 victims in a deadly hit and run in Oakland. 17-year-old Mardenia Carrillo Lopez and her mother, Maria Lopez Aguilar, were both hit while walking in a crosswalk near 72nd Avenue and International Boulevard on Monday. The teenager died. Her family says she had just moved from Guatemala to Oakland less than a year ago.
I feel really attached to my daughter, and she's really attached to me. Every time I come home, she comes straight to my arms. She's always with me. She never wants to separate from me. We're always together at all times.
Her mother suffered injuries to her hand and shoulder. Police believe the driver involved was intoxicated at the time of the crash. He has been booked on suspicion of gross vehicular manslaughter. Tonight, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz ceremonially accepts the Democratic Party's nomination for vice president.
The people who will decide this election are asking a very simple question. Who will fight for me?
The Obamas electrified the crowd at last night's Democratic convention. Former First Lady Michelle Obama gave an impassioned speech, taking jabs at Republican presidential nominee Donald Trump while imploring Americans to look deep into their hearts.
It's up to all of us to be the antidote to the darkness and division. Look, I don't care how you identify politically, whether you're Democrat, Republican, Independent, or none of the above. This is our time to stand up for what we know in our hearts is right.
Speakers on day 3 of the convention include former House Speaker, San Francisco Congresswoman Nancy Pelosi, and Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg. Some tense moments not far from the DNC where pro-Palestinian protesters clashed with police.
Listen up, everyone. We're here for one reason. We're here for Gaza. We're here for Palestine.
Hundreds of protesters rallied outside the building that houses the Israeli consulate, then marched through the downtown area. Officers responded in riot gear, ordering people to move back. However, dozens refused and started to push and shove. At least 4 people were arrested. Oakland teachers are now demanding something be done about high levels of lead in the water at more than 20 schools. The Oakland Education Association says it is shocking that the district knew about the problems as early as April, but only made them public last week. Now, the teachers say they want to hear from the superintendent and school board about what steps will be taken to prevent such a delay in the future. The district says it has taken all fixtures with elevated levels of lead out of service. The teachers union also said, quote, "We are still finding out the scope and seriousness of the situation, but expect OUSD to take swift and transparent steps to ensure the health and safety of district staff and students. We will work with educators, families, and partner unions to ensure these problems are addressed." California has seen a record high number of valley fever. Now, state health officials say the spread of the illness is in part linked to a music festival held in May in Bakersfield, combined with years of drought followed by our record-breaking winter. Now, the virus lives in dirt or dust, which can then be taken into the lungs. Symptoms of valley fever include cough, fever, chills, and headache. Most people recover without treatment, but in some cases, it can be severe. Amazon has now deployed AI robots in San Francisco to roam Market Street. The robots look similar to the ones tested by food delivery companies, but instead of dropping off food, the robots are advertising Amazon's new generative AI exhibit. It's scheduled to launch today at the company's offices in the financial district.
These little guys are helping us market and drive awareness of the AWS Gen AI Loft that opens tomorrow. But in general, the takeaway is we're seeing developers take generative AI and apply it in lots of cool, interesting new places.
Now, according to Amazon, the Generative AI Hub will host 3-day boot camps for local entrepreneurs to get hands-on experiences with AI. Thursday night block parties are coming back to San Francisco. A stretch of San Francisco's Market Street will be transformed into a block party on the first Thursday of the month in September, October, and November. The event is called Unstaged. Live on Market, from hip-hop classes to salsa dancing and ube cooking classes, there is something for everyone. The festivities run from 4 to 7 o'clock in the evening.